Hi loves, welcome to rogoeshigh. This is going to be a collective reading. Whoever clicks on it, it may or may not be for you. Please take only what resonates and leave the rest. Just gonna take it slow, y'all. I ain't about to rush this one. Chill vibes, alright? I did get channel messages. I broke 2 nails. I was redecorating, doing a lot of moving around, so I'm kind of proud. But I feel much better. So some of you guys could be in that energy right now of just removing a lot of things from your space, allowing some room for new energies, allowing room for abundance. I'm hearing fresh energies. All right, so you could just be changing how you do things. All right, I'm hearing unpredictable. Unpredictable. I'm listening to Doing It Wrong, Drake. It's funny because it made me think of my songs. They'll randomly just pop up, and I'll turn my speaker on, and my Bluetooth automatically connects, and then it'll just play one random ass song from my, I don't know if it's from my history or what, but I just allow it. I take it as a message. And so with this particular song, some of you guys could have just recently gone through a breakup or recently gone through, as I said, releasing something. And I feel what the song is basically saying, when you make your mind up about something, it's not the end of the world. That's just the end of it for that cycle. And you want to make sure that you are not becoming so, you don't want to grieve and get caught up in entangled again, all right? So, for example, in the song he was saying, cry if you need to, but I can't stay to hold you. It's the wrong thing to do. Touch if you need to. I can't stay, to love you. It's the wrong thing to do. And it's because I know if I stay here with you, you're going to say you love me, and I'm going to lie and say I love you too, just because the vibes, you know what I mean? So I feel like that's what the message is, channel message. It's basically allow the ending. Allow the ending, because I feel it is the most healing process. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to disconnect, or if it's so hard to disconnect that you feel kind of guilty and want to stay connected just to make them feel a little bit better, it could, prevent the healing process. So allow the healing process, even if it hurts. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit and watch them or try to console them because they are upset with your decision or because they are released from your life. Embrace the healing. That's what I'm getting for that. Let me see. As I said, I'm doing things a little bit different, guys. So you could flow with me. You could, see what's going on. All right. I see the Page of Cups here. And the message that it has is, there is serendipity and magic here. Like the first breath of love or a very first kiss, anything is possible at this time. Be open to wildly wonderful miracles. This is the When Pigs Fly card, and holding it in your hands is a sign that unforeseen yet fortuitous events are coming your way. I'm looking at, I stumbled on a word and I can't help but to be who the fuck I am. Trying to make sure I got it right. The word was fortuitous. All right. Yeah, fortuitous events are coming your way. Bring childlike enthusiasm to the unknown and welcome any unexpected twist on your journey. Be open to inspiration from the strangest of places and pay attention to the intuitive musings that arrive. They will give your creativity wings. As you enjoy this time of strangely unique thinking, ensure that you are not being overly sensitive or blocking your own flow because you are trying to control the process. Allow your emotions to flow and or allow your emotions to follow the breadcrumbs of joy. Play a little more. Do something silly. Stay curious about any feelings of wonder and awe, and allow your sensitive dreamer to dream. And the affirmation that is associated with the Page of Cups is, the world is my flourishing oyster, and I am excited to see what happens next. I love this energy. Alright, so this card represents the dreamer, serendipity, creativity, new, unexpected trajectories, magic and synchronicity, an open and joyful heart, sensitivity and naivety, and romance, being motivated by innovative ideas. So I feel like it's just saying, what it said, be open, be open. You're not going to always be perfect. You're not always going to have it figured out, you know what I'm saying? But I feel the Page of Cups being the dreamer is that, you are open to trying, and you're staying optimistic about the results, or staying optimistic about the journey. Alrighty, so I feel at this particular time, a lot of you guys are coming to a space of feeling more playful, and being more open. Just more open, embracing things, like kind of like riding the wave, going with the flow, and releasing the structures of life itself, you know what I mean? I'm also picking up, as I did a little bit of research, and I understand that about mid-July, we're going to experience a full moon in Capricorn, guys, and it may make some of us feel a little bit frustrated or aggressive in regards to structure, like, when it comes to authoritative figures, not wanting to bow down or listen to anyone. I feel that it was meant for me to hear that, whether it be to give you the message or myself, but I feel that it's just giving you a heads up not to take anything or even yourself too seriously. You know what I'm saying? Don't beat yourself up. Don't whoop your ass just because you didn't do something the right way, or, if someone is being an authoritative, you may want to rebel against it. And I feel that this is just saying, like, understand what's happening, be aware, so that you don't fall victim to certain energies, okay? The example that was given was like, you may be stuck in traffic and, be pissed off, but you can't control it. It's out of your control. You're going to want to do something about it. Or you may notice people abusing their authority. It's just like, go with the flow, stay optimistic, stay positive, because that is what you will receive in return. This song right here is one of my favorite pop songs. It's called Hearts of Men. And it's a beautiful song, if you ask me. Oh, man. You got some niggas on your mind. I tell you, your friends, but really they're your enemies. And you got your enemies whose eyes are on your money. You gotta be careful about who you fuck with and who you don't fuck with. Shit get wild. Keep your mind on your riches, baby. Keep your mind on your riches, okay? And so I feel Pac is just giving us his blessed word, letting you know, stay focused, stay optimistic, stay positive. What are your dreams, with the Page of Cups being the card that came out for us, guys? It's like, what are your dreams? What are your goals? If you find yourself frustrated, is that keeping you in alignment with your goals? Or is that deterring you? Is it now a detour? Now you got to invest energy on getting back at somebody, or, you know what I'm saying? It's like, stay focused on your dreams and your goals, so that, at the end of the day, you're not dissatisfied with your progression, or you're not dissatisfied with your productivity. Did you do something today personally for yourself that you wanted to do? That's why I can break a couple of nails and still feel good about it, because I know that I rearranged the whole dang house. So it feels right. It feels good. Give yourself some credit. Give yourself some credit. Hearts and men. All right. I think I'm going to get a few cards out for you guys. This one just sitting on top right here. Psychic energy. Pay attention to synchronicities. Pay attention to the messages you get, the downloads you get. You know what I'm saying? If you need to put a rubber band around your wrist, just to remind yourself, we're not tripping today. We focus. Is this going to help me towards my dream? Is this going to, produce some type of growth for my, my dreams here, my goals, or is it going to keep me from it? Pay attention to the downloads, because they are there. They are there. All right, I see the 451 reducing down to 10, reducing to 1, so endings and new beginnings is what I'm getting with that, as well as the 4 being that home, foundation energy, and 51 reducing to 6 being success. You may find it easier for you to feel comfortable in your home setting. You may have success in your home setting. So maybe some of you guys are, psychic. Maybe you're entrepreneurs. Maybe you have a social media platform and you produce some type of help to others. I feel that these, what you wish on other people is what you're going to receive tenfold, is what I'm hearing. So if you're wishing success on others, you're wishing, people well, you're going to start receiving that same fortune, okay? Okay, I'm going to get a few of these. I'm going to leave this one out for some of you guys that are definitely going to be jumping into your psychic abilities and paying attention to your synchronicities. More messages for the collective. Again, this is for whomever clicks on it, okay? So please take what resonates, leave the rest, share the rest. Maybe it don't resonate with you, but it resonates with your sister, your auntie, your uncle, your mother, your father. You know what I'm saying? We said this, and I knew it was going to come out because I trusted in that instinct anyway. Ride the wave, go with the flow. Don't make things difficult for yourself. And there's one that fell down here. Oh, a few. Okay. We got cut ties. So some of you guys have been cutting ties with things that really, you really loved, or things that really brought you pleasure, brought you satisfaction. But right up underneath this, we have on the right path. All right, so I feel that, it wasn't for nothing. It wasn't for nothing. You're doing the right thing. You knew what you needed to do, and you acted accordingly. All right, there may be opportunity, because if you cut ties with something or someone you love, you may find that, them being your friend, or them being your, just an associate, or just somebody that you used to know. Yeah, you're just somebody that I used to know. That ass. Like, whatever the dynamic is, you may find that it's much more healthy. I'm getting like with the scissors energy here, like, cutting off those ends. When you have split ends in your hair, you cut off the split ends and then your hair starts to grow out properly. I feel that's what's happening. So you may notice that by cutting ties or disconnecting from certain dynamics with people is promoting health. As we were saying, the moment you disconnect, the moment you're honest with yourself, then you start to heal. Yes, it's going to hurt initially, but you start to heal. Alrighty, so just remember that you're doing the right thing. You got it right. You got it right. And we have here divine connection. Alright, so some of you guys could really be attracting the beauty, attracting the things that are really meant for you. Again, if you had to cut out certain things, you may just find that it was the connection that needed to be cut, and the particular dynamic that needed to be cut. So again, this person could have got demoted or promoted, or I'm getting more of a demotion with the cut ties energy, but it may be better for you. Obviously it's more healing for you. So you're doing something that is helping you. It's helping you to become a better person. You're able to learn from the past, experience, the past for what it was, and then utilize those experiences to teach you a thing or two, and then leave the past behind, okay? So you're carrying your experiences, but you're leaving those connections, all right? You're leaving those strings there. You're being honest with yourself, and you're now, I feel you're on the right path. You're on the right path, alrighty? And then the last card we have here is karmic ending. So yeah, I feel that you guys have definitely cut out things. You cut out things. Karmic energy itself could simply be things that you needed to learn from. All right, so these are things that you enjoyed, you have fun with, you feel like this was a part of you, like, this is just who I am. It could have been what you've been telling yourself, indulging in certain habits, indulging in certain behaviors even. And I feel that it took a lot. It took a lot for you to cut those things out. It probably crushed your heart to cut those things out. You really wanted them. And I feel the thing, though, as we said here, may hurt. It may hurt initially, but you're going to realize that you start to become whole again. You start to feel whole again. You're going to know almost immediately that you made the right decision. All right? I feel that you also have the support of spirit to let you know, like, hey, I got you. No matter what, I have you. If you don't know nothing else, know that spirit has you, your spirit guides, God, your protectors, your support system, whomever you deem. That is what has you right now. And I feel that you're safe. You're safe. This song is called Still by E40 Blast, Strike You Out of Ruler. Love this song too. This one is also, it's like, it's about being who you are, staying true to who you are. It's like, niggas still hating, tell me something that I didn't know. Look, I get it though. I'm still gonna be that nigga though. So staying true to your decisions, even if others don't agree with it, that you're doing what you need to do to stay authentic with yourself. That's what matters. At the end of the day, when you go and look in the mirror, you're not betraying yourself anymore by tolerating things that aren't healthy for you, or by lying to yourself. It's this authenticity. You're able to look at yourself and be proud. You're able to look at yourself and smile and be grateful, and I feel like that's the biggest reward. That alone, that's the biggest reward. So I love this energy. I'm going to get a few tarot cards. We got the affirmation from the book. Let's get one more from these here. There we go. Got two of them. So we have the Chariot. Oh, I love this. I choose who I am becoming, and I run toward it with conviction and consistent motion. All right. And so this is that 7 energy, Cancer energy. Shout out to my dad. It's his birthday today, actually. Old man now. Miss him. Then we have the Justice here. My good karma is delightfully loving, and it can be the most motivating of teachers. See that? When you put out there, you wish well, that's what you get back in return. All right, so it really doesn't matter. Try not to get distracted by karmics, or by, those people that don't agree with your decision. I feel that this is just. This is fair. The moves you've made for yourself are for your self betterment. And so because of that intention being pure, There's beauty coming in for you. It's like you can't go wrong with that. They just gonna have to be upset. Cry if you need to, head ass. But I can't stay to hold your ass. You're gonna have to figure it out. That's the wrong thing to do. I'm not gonna be lying to myself just to make you feel better. Alright? So understand that and let people know or let situations know if you need to. Hey, I get it. I get that you're hurt. I get that you don't agree with my decision, but I'm staying true. And I'm only wishing you well. I'm only doing what I feel is, best for myself, in order for me to become my highest version. And I feel like, this is the best move to make. You're on the right path. You're on the right path. Don't get distracted or discouraged by those who disagree with you, okay? Megan just said, jealous ass chick trying to fuck up my features. So someone could be really upset with you. Feeling like, vengeful. Someone's really bothered by your beauty is what I'm getting. She just said, your baby mama so minimum wage. Could be someone's baby mother. Whatever the case may be. It's just like, bitches offended by my sex appeal. Look. Yeah, some people could be very upset that you are disconnecting or breaking a cycle. You're disconnecting from them because you saw it for what it was. You saw it for what it was. You realized it wasn't helping you. It was more so hurting you. And so you let it go. The next song on is Chris Brown, Under the Influence. So it could have been your own habits, you know what I'm saying? Addictions, behaviors. The will energy is about cycles, you know what I'm saying? It is as well as change. All right, so you're changing cycles, you're breaking cycles, and I feel that the will, is in your favor. All of this is like positive energy because you've understood what the karmic ending is meant to do. It's meant to heal. All right, and so you're now healing, and it's obvious, okay? Let's get messages for the collective, okay? Okay, please. Whatever comes out. Messages of love and light for the collective. Anyone watching, what do they need to know at this time? The bottom, there it is. There's that change. There's that ending. And it's like now we can get somewhere. You see the butterflies on there as well? Now we can get somewhere. Now luck is on your side. Now all that was ignored is coming up to the surface. You're not lying to yourself anymore. And I feel that you are now promoting growth. You're promoting change because you're being honest. Your intentions are pure, okay? So what else we got here? Yes. Oh man, I love this. Alright, so first you got the High Priestess. Listening, trusting, believing, understanding, understanding. What do I need to do for me? What is going to elevate me? You're not ignoring your intuition anymore. You know what I'm saying? So this is beautiful, beautiful energy. Sometimes people wait for something to happen, some type of tower to happen before they will take action. And I feel that you will create the tower. You will end it. You will, sacrifice your comfortability because you trust that your intuition is more, I'm hearing mature. Your intuition knows more than you do. Those nudges you get, those feelings you get, those energies you start to feel, it's like your soul knows more than you do. And the fact that you happen to team up with your soul, get in alignment and actually not only trust it but follow it, you're making decisions based solely on your intuition. That is worth reward. That is worth acknowledging. Be very proud of yourself for that. Very proud of yourself, because I feel Spirit is just going to continue to show you that you made the right decision. You're on the right path. All right, now that you got all of the distractions out of the way, all the karmic energy out of the way, now that that's over and done with, you know, you can now move forward and heal. Okay, you can like make sure that you are, you know, don't get discouraged. Don't get discouraged, because now you didn't got Spirit involved. And the Spirit is like, okay, now let me show you what I got for you. Let me show you what I can do. Look at this 7-Eleven. You know, so it's this lucky energy here. It's like you made a really, really good judgment call, and it's going to work in your favor. It has been working in your favor. Then you have the 10 of Swords. So you walked away from something. This song keeps popping up. I'm going to really listen to it. Across 110th Street by Bobby Womack. Pushers won't let the junkie go free. Somebody does not want to let you go because it obviously brings some type of stunt to their growth. That line right there, the pushers don't want to let the junkie go, because obviously if the junkie stops providing, then the pusher, you know, is out of business. So someone could have wanted your energy because it was serving them, but it was really hurting you. And while it may have made you feel good in the moment, you realized that it wasn't good for your health overall. So you had to walk away from it. You had to be honest with yourself and disconnect from that. Please don't expect the pusher to be happy for you. They're like, I need you to be a junkie. I need you to be under my illusion. I need you to be trapped so that I could get my money. You know, that's how they make their living. So if you're not providing to the pusher anymore, you're healing now. You don't need their product anymore. You're looking more like competition than you are, you know, a come up. So they can't manipulate you. They cannot benefit from you on that level anymore. And that is golden. That is the energy. That is you listening to your intuition. Those are the things that you did, and I see going on in the background. Like, wow, I'm really losing my life and making someone else rich at my expense. Okay, so people could have been like sucking the life out of you. And I feel like this is just like, you know, hey, you're saving yourself. You saved yourself. You have the Hierophant here. All right, the higher calling. I feel that this energy is very beautiful. Okay, because I feel like, you know, you've always known or always felt some type of presence around you that was like motivating you to do something better, do something bigger, make some better like change for yourself. You've always kind of felt that energy of the Hierophant around you. Whether it was within your soul or it was like a support system that's always had your back, whatever the case may be, I feel that there's always a nudge to go in the right direction. All right, even when you felt led astray, there was always something that come back through and remind you. And I feel that something is your spirit speaking to you, as well as your spirit guides, your ancestors, like, hey, I know that this is life. You're going to find different things and people and habits to indulge in, because it's like, you know, it may seem like it makes this shit a little bit easier. But then you start to realize that it wasn't making anything easier for you. It was just bringing you out of alignment with your true path. It created a lot of stress, a lot of anxieties, you know, giving your time and giving your energy to situations that you knew didn't mean you well. You could have lost a lot of sleep. You could have even caused a lot of pain towards others. You know what I'm saying? But either way, you see that spirit guide is still there. Even when you were down and low, the spirit guide does not go away. Okay? Your support system did not go away. It was still there letting you know, like, I see you, even when you like this. Even when you out here hurting people, I still see you. I still got you. We gonna work through it. We gonna figure this out. You know, the Hierophant came through to like, hey, it doesn't matter. We got this. And so no matter how hard it was for you, Your spirit guides always had your back. And again, it could be your support system. It could be family, friends, loved ones, just someone, or yourself or your guides that will always push you back into that right direction. All right? Then you have the Nine of Wands reverse. So I feel that some of you guys were really guarded. You felt like you had to create this fence for yourself. I'm also here at white picket fence, so maybe you guys are going to be getting a home or something like that. Maybe you dreamt of, a home. I feel like you'll be receiving that. But with the Nine of Wands reverse, you're letting your guard down now. You realize that you don't have to do all the work. Why would I? When I know now that I have this support system, I don't have to be the one that stands up and fight for everything, and I don't have to. And then we have Neo, say it right here. So I feel like that's your spirit guides, like, hey, tell me what you need from me. This song is way more, this song is about something sexual, but it's so relevant to this conversation we're having here. It's so relevant to this reading. It's like, say it. Say it. Whatever you need help with, just say it. Claim it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you feel like something is keeping you stuck, call out to your spirit guides, your ancestors, and they are there. They're never, ever too far, is what I'm getting. They're never too far. They're always right there with you, within you, all of that. And so now that you're understanding of this, you're utilizing the power of words. The things that we say, it's like a spell. And so I just saw 3131, that 4-4 energy coming through. It's like your foundation is so strong. You have a very strong foundation to where you could manifest anything you want now that you trust that this comes from a, unlimited source. And I just love this energy. I love this energy. I feel like you're no longer having to do all the work. You're no longer having to do all the work because you're trusting in spirit now to help you out and to guide you. And that's beautiful energy. It gives you a break. It's like, finally, I don't have to stand here and guard this and protect this house and protect, do all the extras. I don't have to do all that work because my spirit guides are with me. So when I need them, I'm calling. No hesitation. And look what you get. You get that 10 of Cups. You get that 10 of Cups. Your wish fulfillment. What you deserve and what you truly desire. It's all yours. Already been yours. That's the reason your spirit guides stick, they stick with you. They already see it. This is what they want for you. This is what your soul purpose is what calls out to you. All right? And so when you're honest with yourself, you may get off track sometimes and get distracted. That's natural. You may start to feel like, I got to do everything on my own. That's natural. But then you let that guard down and realize who's really in control of this show here. And then you start to realize that this is a team effort. When you're in alignment with your assignment, you get absolutely everything that you deserve, everything that you want with ease is what I'm hearing. It's not to say that your life itself, like, you don't have to work, you don't have to do, no, this is saying that anytime you have any troubles, anytime you feel like you're about to be like at war, up against something, Spirit comes through to remind you that you are not alone. You are not alone. Like, I have you, and I'm always going to have your back. Always. Even when you start to, feel like I'm not there, I'm always going to be there for you, and I'm always going to show you your potential. I'm always going to remind you of your dreams, your hopes, your wishes, all those things you said you wanted to do for yourself. That doesn't go away. Some of you guys could have certain dreams since when you were a child. I'm hearing mechanic. I want to be mechanics. Work on cars. But I feel like you guys really have these dreams and aspirations, and I feel that Spirit is like, I remember that. We remember that. All right, some of you may need to take a moment to look at some old pictures when you were a kid and remember what you wanted. What were you smiling about at that time? What did you want to do? Spirit remembers that. Okay, and so it's like, hey, I'm trying to get you on that path so we can go and get what we said we wanted when we was 2, when we was 4, when we was 6, you know? Don't give up that faith. Don't give up the hope. Even the 2, 4, 6 reducing down to 12, the temperance type of energy that is like, it gives you an opportunity to hear spirit. You know, there's always going to be patient with you. It's always going to be patient with you. Is it the way you love me? Jill Scott. You know, so it's like, you know. And if you don't know that your spirit guides are with you, this is just that. Here's your confirmation. They're with you. They're with you for sure. Then we have here the Ace of Swords. Alrighty, so it's like you have new ideas, you have a new start, you have a new way of thinking, you got a new attitude. Alright, once you remove blockages and you release the load of thinking that you have to control everything and do everything by yourself, you create room for better. You create room for the things you truly want. It's like you can really accomplish anything you set your mind to now that you're understanding that I don't have to do this alone. I'm never alone. I am never alone. Let me open this up. I'm being led to, because I know I said that 12 energy was temperance. 14 is the temperance. Was 12. The hangman. The sacrifice. Surrendering to the will of the cosmos, an intentional pause, reflection, letting go, embracing the new, realigning with your heart and purpose, new wisdom found, spiritual teaching, sacrifice, enlightenment. You see that? You see that? You know, I could have just left it, but my spirit told me, nah, yeah, we got 12. That's not the temperance. That's not the temperance. That is something else. And so to go back through, because the temperance being 14, reducing to 5 represents change, you know, as well as, you know, patience. But to know that this is the hangman energy with that 12 that we saw is this beauty in trusting in your gut feeling. If you get something wrong, don't be too, you know, prideful or ashamed to allow spirit to bring you back in alignment. Brought me right back in alignment, kept nudging me. I kept trying to go on and kept nudging me. Check that 12. Check that 12. And the 12 is the hangman. So I'm going to read this one and then I'm going to go ahead and close this reading out, okay? So for the hangman energy, it says flow with it. Flow with it. Divine wisdom spills forth in moments of deep flow, and the hangman is offering you the chance to look at something from a completely different perspective. When you let go of that thing that's got you stuck, you will make space for new insights and vantages to shift into place. Open your heart to the bigger plan, and you'll inadvertently tap into a whole new framework from which to see the world. Know that your path and your dream may look unfamiliar to you after you relinquish the need to direct the outcomes. Surrender to the will of the cosmos and realign your life with its sacred patterns. The universe already knows which life-altering lessons is the key to your happiness, and your higher self has so much wisdom for you when you intentionally pause to listen. I'm in awe. I'm in awe. I just watched that play out through this reading. This is beautiful. The affirmation is, I lean into my inner world of limitless miracles, surrendering to the divine will of the cosmos. It's beautiful. Trust. Your spirit guide's always going to bring you back to where you need to be. Even when you feel like, I got this, I'm in control. Yeah, 12, there it goes, that's the temperance. No. Release your control and embrace and listen to spirit. And you may just find that you gain way more than what you thought you knew. Okay? I absolutely love it for you guys. I'll see you next time.